Hello guys, I'm Luca. Today we are going to introduce the RGB Link Mini MX audio operation. In fact, this is not only a video streaming mixer but also audio mixer. It can take up to 8 input source, 4 comes through the embedded HDMI audio, plus we have 2 microphones, one of them it has also the phantom power, 1 line input and the Bluetooth input. In this case we connect 1 computer in HDMI number 2, we connect 2 microphones and as well the Bluetooth input. And we connect the 2 output, 1 main to the loudspeaker and 1 for monitoring with the headphones. Let's take a look how to access to the input menu. In the main interface now we have the input source preview, the video, which also with the embedded audio volumeter. So to access to the menu of the audio we have 2 options. Start with the menu and go on to search the audio settings. And here appears all the volumeter of the inputs, of the outputs, and the buttons for quick access to mute and to monitor each source or assign the HDMI group to the main output. But for quick access, once we push the first time menu button, then when we move an audio, you can see that suddenly pop up the audio page. So in this case, we have connect the input number 2, and music is coming from the computer. In fact, when we turn the knob of the input, we can see the volumeter rising up, showing that in fact the audio source is coming. Let's set the desired level, minus 20 dB. With this button we can assign all the HDMI to the monitor or muting. So now if I raise up the fader, in fact I can listen here. Let's assign also this input to the main output, but it's not working. Why is not working? Because the input source number 2 is on preview. When we fade it to program, in fact the audio will be going through the main output. In fact, we can check in the menu of audio settings, there is audio following video. So of course, only when the source embedded is on program, it will go to the audio. If we set the preview, so we fade the source, the audio is not going to the program. Let's check the microphone. This is the microphone number 1 with the phantom power. It's very sensitive, so I need to get back a little bit, otherwise we'll get a larsen. Let's go again to the page of the menu settings. A, sa, 1, 2, 3, A. Here we go. We can listen the sound coming from the microphone number 1. And as well the microphone number 2, A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. We can check the volumeter. And again, we have the Bluetooth source. So I connect my phone with the I pair my phone to the Mini MX, and we can play some song from the phone or Bluetooth source or tablet, whatever. Here we go. What about monitoring this? You can see that each button here, each fader, so the two microphone input, the line input, the Bluetooth input has two buttons, one to open or close the monitor and one to mute. As well, in the two main outputs, there is this small button with the HDMI logo. What does it mean? It means that we assign all the four groups of the embedded audio coming from the HDMI. We can assign to the monitor, or we can assign to the main output. In fact, now if I mute, of course I mute all the source to the output. But if I also mute the group of the four embedded, I will not hear the sound coming from the computer anymore, but I will only listen the sound coming from the microphone. Okay. Last but not least, we have these 8 buttons, which are 8 jingles recorded, which can be useful for some small TV show or some small entertainment events to have a break. We can listen. Jingle number 1, it's pretty loud. And of course you can customize your own jingle and record and install inside the Mini MX. Okay guys, that's all for today. See you next time to show more function of Mini MX.